Hello. Welcome to another game. Main ST2 OSP. Third match of this tournament set between HEKP, Mafia B, and Riders of the Black Horse. Whoever wins this is going to the finals, I believe. That means I can go look at the bracket. Oh, I don't know where the fuck the bracket is going to be. Yeah. Whoever wins this is going to the finals. The pressure is on! Not to be horribly biased, but I am pulling for Black Horse. These are people I've been gaming with since before the Coliseum existed. Weepred isn't, but Chaos and Mungo Parker were. But man, these have been some great games. HEKP Mafia B has been bringing the fucking builds. Oh, both teams really fantastic. I love watching them play. Dropping down here with the ANS and Beam Destroyer. That's appropriate. So far, both HEKP and Riders of the Black Horse have been winning games off the back of Beam Destroyers more than anything else. Here it is. The build, the play, the guy. Can cover the midpoint and just zone out OSP and force them to go in other places and make bad decisions. All right, let's go through these fleets. I think this is the same build fleets as last time, actually. Yeah. So Janavar has Beam Destroyer, 2 Spyglass, Pinard, support Frigs, and 2 Gun Sprinters, 3 Gun Sprinters with defenders on them. Delta's rocking double 250 voxels with some soft kill on the back and 2 support E-War Sprinters. Party Ari Salimali is rocking a 450 battleship with 450s in the back turret as well. This thing can put out so much fucking firepower, by the way. It's actually really dangerous. With 2 support. Oh, wait a minute. This is different because the last one had torpedoes on the back. Okay, he's tweaked it a little bit. Because the torpedoes didn't do that much that game because everything he was firing at was out of range. It's supported by 2 jam and anti-jam sprinters on them. Ready for double Axfords, 450 broadside, floodlights for scanning purposes, and yeah, these things very simple, very straightforward. Can dump out a ton of damage. Chaos, 450 SLO, hard kill Sarissas and Auroras. Oh man, how does this thing have electricity? Ah, there we go. Double boosty and a dragonfly. Oh, this thing's gonna be a fat piece of shit getting around. It's going to be able to turn an angle. This is actually a pretty good backline build, because with the Dragonfly, you can turn an angle in your vessel to always be out-tanking a lot easier than with Whiplash. Huh. Okay, I respect it. I respect it. 1 Plasma 100, classical style, Obelisk. Well, no, not Obelisk, actually. It's the pontoon boat, but fights from the top. 250 on the roof. For aiming purposes, AWR tug. And that is 1 expensive SLO. Dramus. Doing the riot shield thing again. Oh yeah. Tried to do this in the first game, but it did not work at all. Oh, it's too far away. It's too far in front. This Bulker needs to slow down. I think he recognizes it. No, he doesn't. That shuttle really needs to be a lot closer to it. Or maybe he's this far away so it has time to break. I don't know. He's also got, it's the same fleet as last time. 250, 100 broadside with MS2s on the back, a couple gun shuttles, 1 rocket lyrebird mine shuttle, 1 AWR. Mungo Parker has double 450 bulk freighters with T-20s on them and a lot of soft kill. Holy shit, what is this? Oh, it just had... Oh, I see. I guess these are all for tank? Interesting. Fortunately, those AMMs are not set to points. They're going to get wasted against a couple hybrids. 1 little support jam hug here with them too. We bred 450 bulk freighter, double 450 bulk freighter. Oh man. And as we're in the same fleet as last time, and OSP recognizes that, you know what? These motherfuckers like their capitals. Let's bring all the anti-capital tools. I'd like to see more plasma for that. But a ton of 450, that's going to perform pretty well against the Axfords. The Riot Shield eating fire. The Capping Sprinter also eating a ton of fire. And the shuttle's going to come up behind the Riot Shield. It needs to park and have the angle, although... Oh, man, this thing's, like, way too far away. It's going to need to, like, come over here and get it. Might be backing off. We Reds got 2 tugs, 1 LRT, 2 LRT. Okay, the ENS Death Ball is lower alpha side. I don't even know what to call this. Under the big rock. Because they can control both sides of the map from here. You can exert pressure on Delta while still controlling Alpha directly. And although they do have to give up Echo, and it's hard to get an angle on Charlie. It's still, that's 3 points within their zone of control. ANS gets the Alpha cap! And the shuttle, not quite. Dramus should have practiced with this before the tournament. It's a pretty new idea, something that Das has been doing and using in pubs to bully people. Which I really like, and it's very funny. But I think it takes a little bit of practice and a little bit of micro to understand exactly where that needs to be positioned. And if the beam destroyer is offset from the death ball, well... Shuttle ain't gonna cut it. It might survive long enough to cap this point. No way. Nah, this thing's dead, honky. Switch from RPF. Use your HE. If they just keep RPFing it, it's gonna be fine. Nah, it's stunned. It's dead. Engaging the death ball directly. You really don't want to be doing that. You just want to leave. Just go somewhere else. Fight him somewhere else. Hold on. Sorry. It's actually really cool. Okay. Apologies for the disruption in the cast. Not a whole lot happening. We didn't really miss anything. The ENS death ball continues to push forward, and the OSP continues to get shot. That's about it. Alpha's going nuclear. Delta Bravo. What's going on over here? Nothing's really going on over here. Echo Charlie, though. OSP is pushing up. Yeah, this is the concern about doing this on this map. Is that this is a neat little play. The usual play for OSP and ANS is to fight for this little Protoss here and then control Alpha while also trying to get control of Echo Charlie at the same time. These ships have zoned themselves out from Charlie. ANS, or OSP rather, can just fly up here. Mongo's not doing it though. Fly up there and take the point! It's free! He's probably afraid of a beam destroyer in the back. Not realizing that there's only one, and it's watching Alpha. The EWR ship comes up and then points over here to see what the fuck is going on. At that point, where are these going? Are these going back to fight the death ball? No. Alright. And 450 going into the side of this Solomon, but it's 450, man. 450 AP doesn't really do it against Solomons, and I think this is HE based on the color of those shells. Which really doesn't do it against the Solomon, not without plasma or missiles softening up that armor. The thing's a beast. This how I'm gonna be absolutely shredded, which is unfortunate because this thing is very expensive. And it's not gonna be doing its job. And everything going for Delta. I don't think he's going to be able to get it though, not with these ships back here parked waiting. 450 AP though, finding a good target in these Axfords. Yeah, that'll win. Look at this thing.
The enemy is securing zone dagger. The enemy is securing zone comet. We are contesting zone dagger.
These ships. These are fine too. These are in good health.
The enemy is securing zone dagger.
That isn't. Certainly not dead by any stretch of the imagination, but boy, howdy, that Axford is not in good shape. Got a few restores, can bring some things back. But that 450 fire keeps coming into that Axford. Well, I think it's gotten to cover now. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything else can shoot it. He's just still kind of angling, kind of trying to fight. Really need to go after Charlie. Okay. Gas is up here going after Charlie, and so is Janus. 100 plasma. Just keeping a watch on Alpha. Yeah, not a lot to say. This is a very slow, steady game. Like there's not that much strategic depth towards push this under the map and then shoot everything it sees. Unfortunately, it's actually kind of losing. The death ball is. I mean, Ramus has lost some of his gap ships, and this bulk raider is obviously beat up. But OSP is on the hunt for the beam destroyer, which is leaving again, just like the first game. Keep the beam destroyer rotating and it'll live. Unfortunately, unlike the first game, ANS is eating a lot of damage because that's one Axford. It's not out of the fight, but it's not in good shape. It can't really afford to take any more damage. Voxel flying in close formation now, also eating this 450 AP. Just gonna do a lot of damage very fast. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's eating. Oh. If I close that up, the stuff. Yeah, there we go. And it's getting to cover. But. I mean, it's provided the death ball something to shoot at, so that they're not shooting at the more vulnerable and more damage potential bulk raiders. They're blasting Usello instead. WR over here has pretty good detection range. Whoop, there we go. It's hitting 450 fire though. A little bit of 120 as well. Porto getting RPF'd. Yeah, ANS up on caps, up on score. OSP just really strung out. And I echo Charlie's side of the map. You can actually get on the Alpha Cap and take it. Well, no, not really. All these ships here could just yoink out and then dump a ton of fire on the A point. Which wouldn't be good for obvious reasons. Dying is bad, okay? A few rounds here. Let's go. So we'll just go ahead and banish the firm rate to the Shadow Realm. I don't know. I just don't have that much to say about the game. It's a really interesting game. It's just not a very complicated one. Careful, stable play out of both sides. A little less of a traditional Coliseum bloodbath. Oh, I didn't want to go over here. There we go. No plasma out of the OSP. I don't know about that. I mean, they got one plasma 100mm, but I think both these teams have made a big mistake on their OSP play, just not bringing much plasma, if any. It's gotta have a lot of plasma. So good, especially with ANS Capitals being as good as they are. 450 blast punishing one of the Axfords in the broadside. Oh man, I think that's HE too, so that's gonna punch through and deal with a ton of damage. AP to punch out the components. Look at that. These very beat up Axfords. Deathball's fighting Mungo's pack of bulk freighters, yeah, because he's trying to fight the Deathball straight up. You don't want to do that. Oh, without some serious coordination. Dipping behind cover. Staying behind cover as well. Oh. Uh-oh. Voxel versus a Plasma 100 bulk freighter. Oh, there isn't a very good track here, so most of these rounds are missing. Oh, if this dies, it's over. And it's gonna die to the beam. OSP absolutely has to have plasma to fight the ANS capital spam. And this is their only vessel with plasma. That's just gonna kill it. Yeah. I'll see you later. Ooh, support S2's coming in, dealing some damage too. Yeah, that thing's dead. Bye. Yeah, that was a colossal overcommitment by that ship. Wow, why was it over there? Just completely away from any sort of support other than, well, this now, but no radar support is the problem, no sensor support. The tracks are bad, and so all these shells are just kind of going everywhere. Deathball's just taking the OSP apart. Simple as. Wait for a target to poke. Spin your turrets over to him. Kill him. And it's taking a little bit of damage on these all these ships that have poked out, but they haven't lost any combat capacity. Except for this one beam destroyer. Which, to be fair, is an important loss. Whereas OSP has lost almost one full cap plate. This isn't dead, but it's really reduced combat capacity. The most important ship on the team is dead because it was off on its own. And this thing is pretty disrupted. Yeah, it's lost some RCCs and 2 8 elevators. It's reduced combat capacity.
The enemy is
Locking radar down. That's a problem. The support ship, which isn't the end of the world, but less capping potential. Oh man, and ANS capping Charlie down too. Up 200 points. Ships on arms. You have to be capping 4 to 1 as well. Yeah. I don't see OSP coming back from this. Where are these turrets aiming? I'm not sure. Whoa, did this get... Oh yeah, this got reactor balloons.
The enemy is securing Zone Eclipse.
Oh man. I'm getting echoed too.
The enemy secured Zone Comet.
Well, I don't think OSP can come back from this. They're down 200 points and they're about to be 5-0 on the cap lead. Really good work out of ANS. Unfortunately, a bit of a dull game. ANS playing very by the book and just sort of won it because OSP let them play by the book.
The enemy is securing Zone Boxer.
Just getting on Bravo, so they won't be 5 cap for very long, assuming this can actually get the cap and won't just get killed by this Voxel. Nah, it'll take too long. Voxel will win this fight, but it'll take too long. Or maybe not. This thing has actually got some plasma on the nose, so 100 mils could do work. We'll see. And it's Deathball now, a little split up, and more importantly, moving to engage other OSP ships. Keep on killing. Ugh. It's Bulkfreighter's just gonna come over here and try to get the point and get destroyed by the guns. Take a while to rotate those 450s into position. What about that attack map noise is being laggy? Heck. Yeah, I hate to do this in a tournament match, but game's over. ANS is up 300 points. I have a 4 cap, and OSP is spread out everywhere, and they just can't win any of their fights. Their stuff is very beat up. So, see you in the after action report, viewer. Hello, and welcome to the after action report. Probably been mysteriously teleported here from the middle of the match. That ended about as expected. Another very low damage game. Okay. Yeah, that's... I don't think we have anything to cover for that match. As previously stated, it was very straightforward. ANS took a big ball of capitals under the middle of the map. Controlled 3 points consistently. Shot at the OSP team. OSP did not have the tools to fight the capitals. They didn't have plasma in a meaningful volume. So they lost. Whoops. Ah, well, it happens. It means HEKP's Mafia B is going on to the finals match. I think they're in a pretty good spot to win it, too. You know, HEKP Mafia A is fighting Corvus at Rostrum. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if Mafia B and Mafia A face each other in the final match. Because they're both teams are really strong players. I don't know how the Corvus at Rostrum game is going. Who knows? They might be. Xenophon and her team is pretty amazing too. Oh wait, what? No. Oh my god, there are too many things going on. Okay. Corvus at Rostrum and Buttery Tentacles are facing each other simultaneously. God. There's too much shit happening on this Discord server. When I made this, I wanted like 20 people gaming together. We got 300 now. Everybody's doing different things. Oh my god. Oh. It's actually making me kind of crazy. Scheduling for this tournament has been hell. Whatever. You don't need to hear about that. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed the series, even though the last game was a little dull. Those first two were incredible, and this third one was a great example of how to win a military victory. ANS strong. Just gotta play him right. See you in the battle space, dear viewer. Good night.